Hello, everyone. This is Lisa. Welcome back to Art Can Heal. Come draw with me. Sorry, I'm a little tardy for the party, about 10 minutes. So it's been a long day, and this is the way I like to unwind at the end of a long work week. So hopefully, if you feel the same way, you can join me and we can draw together. Now, I haven't decided what I'm going to draw yet, but what I'm going to do is show some of the things that I have done in the last classes, well, in the last videos. I said classes because I'm a teacher, but in the last 5 to 10 videos, I believe, under the Art Can Heal series. So I'll recap on what's been taking place if in case you're new and you haven't seen any of the other videos. So typically I come on here at 12, between 12 and 12:30. So I've been letting everyone know it's midnight. But there's always some type of a glitch or something that happens that keeps me from getting on here. So right now, and I did this in the last video, but I'll do it here really quick. Just review what type of drawings have been coming from my head. So I like to use the Zentangle art method, which is a very relaxing, sort of healing way of creating art through simple lines, shapes, and patterns. So this is going back several weeks to where I was just creating designs with lines, shapes, and patterns. This was something I just decided to do the alphabet one day, and then someone's name. I teach the Zentangle art method as well to my students, and we learn some of the more familiar patterns and shapes that you can use, but there's no rules saying you can't use this, you can't use that. So it's just really art through line and designs. I could say that my art doesn't look like some of the typical Zentangle methods that you see online because I'm really about drawing what you feel. And this is one piece that came from a video. Let's see. There's any other in here. Then I decided I wanted to really try to draw some familiar, more realistic objects and use the Zentangle method. So my first experimentation was with the African beauty, and there she is with all her jewels and beads. And recently it was, and I'm still working on my chimpanzee. And so I may work a little bit on the chimpanzee tonight. You probably saw me in past videos start this piece, but I'm so busy during the week I have to take my time and draw really when I feel like it, not necessarily out of like obligation. All of these pieces will then be put on my Patreon and through my Patreon you can or at the Patreon and the Etsy store. So I like to look at the piece on how it looks on camera because, as you know, if you're an artist or you draw, the piece, actually, the work looks different on camera. It actually looks more appealing on camera. But it's yeah. So it gives me an idea of where, even though I can look directly at it, I actually see things that I want to change or add when I look at it directly on camera. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. It usually takes me a good 30 minutes to really feel and get the lines flowing the way I want them to. And I'm going to put some music on, get started. So how are you guys feeling? How are you doing? What's going on? Let me know in the comments. And if you have any suggestions over what you want to see me draw, let me know. So I usually get my music from my phone because I have to use the free YouTube music. Okay, so my phone's been acting weird lately. Boy, these phones, I'm telling you. I think it's trying to tell me something about storage on the phone. I was working on this chimp last night. Let's see. You'll see me turn the page a lot, trying to get the most comfortable way to distribute the lines without smearing, smudging. I'm using just a simple flare pen. Actually, this is watercolor paper. I hate to cover up the picture so you can't see it. Once I get started, it'll be okay. It always takes me a little bit of time. These ears are no joke. Massive ears on the chimp. I love using these dots. It's very tedious, but the results are worth it. Of course, this watercolor paper is not the greatest surface. For the dots. Every line I place on the watercolor paper has to be really emphasized and gone over. I just decided to use this pad because I've had it for so long. Needed to be used. Plus, also to inspire myself to maybe start doing some watercolors again. If you haven't watched any of the other videos, I went many years and did not do any of my own art. I was always teaching art, but I wasn't working on any of my own art. So it's just really been within the last year, 2020 really brought me back to having a desire to want to do art again. Never stop being an artist. You just never stop being what you are, but I just wasn't producing art to sell. So now I am getting back into it, loving it, finding it very healing, very therapeutic, as I've always known it is, because I use the art as a method for healing with children. So, yep. I know how strong and helpful it can be for your life. All kinds of art, not just drawing, of course. Music, dance, theater, martial arts, culinary arts, you name it. Anything that's creative, where you can express yourself. I will leave a link in the description box to the Academy of Arts and Creative Minds, and then you can see the work that I do there. I am actually the executive director for the Academy of Arts and Creative Minds. So we are always looking for very talented and dedicated students who want to learn and grow into their arts discipline that has been discovered that they have a real, not just an interest, but a true talent for. I love to inspire young minds and give them the necessary tools to take their talent to the next level. So I'll put that link in the description box so you can check it out. So sometimes I get bored working on one area, I'll jump to another. That's just the way I operate. This paper, being watercolor paper, is very coarse, and it causes you to have to really press down. And being that I'm working with this felt tip pen, it wears out the tip pretty quickly. So I have some new pens that I tried to use in another video, but I just haven't really gotten comfortable with them yet. So comment below and let me know what kind of art you like, or if you're an artist, what kind of art do you do? I'm always reaching out to other artists, but I don't know, for some reason, I don't know if people are like afraid to be friends with other artists, or it's not trying to be friends, but just trying to have a rapport with other artists. Maybe because, I mean, come on, this world is big enough for all of us, and we should support each other. But I noticed that I'll have artists that will kind of watch me from afar, and really not want to engage beyond just watching, but trying to make it look like they're not watching. That's what happens on Facebook. So this year I've expanded beyond Facebook into Instagram. I'm going to start working with TikTok and as many social media platforms that come up. I share my work on Twitter. But people become really they don't trust very easily, which I understand that, and kind of territorial. There's enough coins out here for everyone, and it feels good when people show you support, because we all need it. It's not like you can't just get a bunch of followers and think, oh, well, I don't have to I don't have to support anyone else. Well, how would that feel if you didn't have those followers? You gotta support others. And don't forget your blessings. So I joined some art groups on Facebook. This world is just full of amazing artists. Amazing, talented, gifted artists. So that's been the fun part. Navigating this social media is not so fun for someone who did not grow up in the age of social media. So, yeah. But I'm always open to learn, and I am learning. And how do you learn? You learn from making mistakes. That's how you learn. Ooh, so if you're an artist and you can comment and suggest some better quality paper. I was working with that drawing paper in that, and yeah, I'm really rusty on my tools that I need to have to create quality pieces. I'm just always used to working with illustration board. I guess I was trying to find a paper that would have the same quality as an illustration board, but maybe I should go ahead and get some more illustration board. If you can suggest some brands in the comments, that would be great. And please don't forget to to comment, and subscribe to the channel to support the Art Can Heal series. I will soon be on another platform on YouTube, another channel under my own artist name, which is Lisa Artista. So the Art Can Heal series will continue, but on the other channel, I will be drawing all kinds of different things and doing a lot of how-to videos for beginning artists. So I don't like to force the drawing. The moment that I have to stop and think about what to do next, it's sometimes time to take a break or go on to another drawing. Sometimes I'm working on more than 3 or 4 drawings at a time. That way I don't have any ability to really get bored because I can always go to the next one. So I think I'm going to stop here. No. So I'm not forcing it. Okay. I think I'm going to stop here. Our music has ended. Thank you for joining me with Art Can Heal. Come draw with me. And if you catch this video after the live, please give us a like, comment if you have something positive to say or if you have a suggestion to make. And I'll see you next Saturday again live. And I'm going to focus on getting this chimpanzee done. This is like the second week that I've worked on it, and I like to move on to other drawings. So we will definitely have a new drawing next week. All right. I hope you guys take care, and I will see you again soon.